Hey, do you feel that?
Feel what?
That's an itch to go see some new construction right here in West Linn. Now, joking aside, if you guys are interested in seeing some brand new construction homes in West Linn to see what it has to offer, well, let's go. Hey everybody, my name is Aaron Cullen. This is Brandon Cullen. Together, we have a real estate company right here in Portland, Oregon. Now today, we're exploring new construction homes. Now, this is kind of typically what you can expect. This first one that we're standing out front of right now is at the top. This is gonna be $1.3 million. This is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath, right around 3,500 square feet. The lot is 1/3 of an acre. It's kind of hard to tell because it's got a lot of forest and natural area all around it. This is a great example. And then right across behind it is a series of new builds. They've got about 4 or 5 homes that they're building, and those are right in that $900,000 to $1 million price point.
So that'll be fun to compare just the finishes between this home, which I think does have some higher end custom finishes, and then what we see up there. So let's head inside. So here are my thoughts. I'll give you what I think is the good and the bad on this home. I really like the floor plan. It's a comfortable, spacious floor plan. The open concept downstairs with these huge picture windows. And in the Pacific Northwest, natural light comes at a premium. So when you have these double-story wide windows at the front of the house, just the natural light in here is really beautiful, along with the forested view. The white oak floors, the slab marble, some of the finishes, they did go very high end. There's plenty of lighting in this home. They made some very bold design choices, which, you know, I support bold design choices, but I think it's going to take the right buyer who also appreciates the color palette. There's a very cohesive color palette throughout this whole home. It's black and white and dark blue, really everywhere. So all of the bathrooms, the kitchen, the closets, the upstairs laundry room, the mud room, all have those dark blue cabinetry. So, you know, if you like that streamlined color palette throughout the house, the appliances are higher end, but then some of the finish work is just short of perfect, I feel like, in this home. And so in some ways, that's probably why you get this much new build for 1.4.
Yeah, they started this home at $1.8 million. It's been on the market for about 100 days, and they've been steadily lowering price. We're at $1.3 million right now, and I think that's a really good buy for a brand new construction. The size of this home, 3,500 square feet, a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, plus that flex space upstairs, that loft area, plus an office, and one of the bedrooms is on the main level, which is great for like an elderly parent. And plus all these windows, I think there's still room in there, depending on your budget, that you could probably come in here and do some extra little finishes or change a few things.
Change out some light fixtures if you don't want the same style of light fixture in every room. Paint some of the cabinetry if you don't want that color everywhere. Yeah. So I agree. I think at this price point, someone may come in and make a few changes.
Yeah, and that's just where we are in the market right now. We're filming this in the fall of 2024. Rapidly coming up on the winter pretty soon, and it's just a really slow market, especially at this price point. So if it's not a perfect house, then
with a wide appeal to a variety of buyers,
then those homes tend to sit a little bit longer. So this is just a great example, I think, of a brand new build. They priced a little too high for the market, and now somebody is going to get a great deal on a brand new build. And you can see out these windows, just all this forest out here. I mean, just gorgeous. You just need to put your own mark on it, do your own kind of personal touches on a few things.
And also, this house isn't staged, which I may be feeling more positively about it. Not that I feel negative, but with staging in here,
Staging definitely paints a picture for everybody.
Hugely, so that's just something to keep in mind too. But let's go check out those $900,000 homes. We're not gonna go in one of these, right? We're just gonna check it out from the outside.
They're about to put the first one on the market, and the other ones are in other phases of construction. They're doing photos right now, so we can't go in there, but let's go take you right out front and we can explore a little bit about it, and we can also hear put up on video for you guys to see some of the listing renderings there for you. All right, well, let's go.
Did you bring my hard hat?
Oh, I didn't. No hard hats. These homes are still under construction. They have one that's right over there and one right over here that are listed right now, but not totally finished. I think one's gonna be finished this Saturday for a soft opening. This is the Savannah Summit by David Weekley. They have tons of other little builders like all throughout West Linn, and this is an example of something, that project's going on right now.
Yeah, and there's a range of price points and sizes in here with, a small range, but there are some options, and some of these homes are still under construction to the point where you could still choose materials and colors and that kind of thing. That's one of the fun things, I think, for a lot of people about new construction is that if you get in during the construction phase, you get to put your own personal touches on the home.
So like the one, for example, that is about to go on the market right over here, that one's right at just over $1,030,000. And with a full price offer, they're offering $10,000 in credit, buyer credit towards your closing costs if you use a preferred lender. So there's always some kind of little incentive that a lot of the builders are doing, especially if the home is already built. A lot of them are doing incentives because as soon as that home is done, they want to get it sold.
It's worth doing your homework on builders because their ratings, there's a huge range of ratings. David Weekley is one of the higher rated builders in terms of homeowner satisfaction. Mm-hmm. So you always want to do your homework on that though. If you have questions about builders, finishes, those kinds of things, always feel free to reach out.
Yeah, so this one that I'm going to throw up right here for you guys to look at, 2118 Eleanor Road in West Linn. Now this is being offered at $942,000, a 3-bed, 2.5 bath, and a little over 2,800 square feet. I like this type of look to the build. This is like a modern farmhouse look. Those are my personal favorite, but they have a bunch of different types of models that they're doing here on the street. You can kind of see up here behind me, they're building out this whole little, cul-de-sac right here. So they're gonna have about 5 different homes here to choose from. And these homes start at about $900,000 and go up to a little over $1 million. So you can see this is just a good comparison between, say, like these homes and the one that we just looked at, which actually is just right behind us that you can see right there. That's the one we just looked at for 1.3. And we're here in the Tanner Basin neighborhood of West Linn.
For that price point, a new build here in West Linn, which is really a beloved community with top rated schools in the state.
Yeah, it's in the
top, a good value.
Number 3 school district, rated school district right now in the whole state. I mean, it's a great value for, $1 million or under $1 million. You can have a brand new build in an amazing school district and have that small town vibe. I think is a great value, especially if you compare that to, say, if you're shopping in Lake Oswego. Like at Lake Oswego, you're double that. All the brand new builds really are starting at about $2 million right now. Okay, so again, these are just examples of new builds, the type of new builds that are available. Now, if you're looking at this, months from now, these homes probably won't be available, although some of these probably will in this development right here. But they're constantly building new construction in West Linn. So this gives you a great idea. It's a really good example of kind of what to expect. If you guys are looking for a home here in West Linn, go ahead and reach out. I'm a local agent. I'd love to help you guys. My information's right down there in the description area. And if you guys found value in this video, stay tuned for the next one coming up right now.